on your sheet, it says observations, okay? That means things we can see, things we can observe. So, the first thing it wants is the height of our pumpkin. How can I find the height of something? Lily. Help her out, Kennedy. We're going to measure it. If you're finding the height of something, is that how wide it is? No, it's how what? Tall. Okay, our pumpkin isn't going to be that tall. We're going to measure it in centimeters because you use meters in science, not inches and whatever. So we're going to use centimeters. I'm going to place it at the bottom. So if I'm measuring how tall it is, should I measure from the bottom to the top of the stem? Yes. Or should I measure from the bottom to where the stem starts? Stem starts, right? Because not every pumpkin has a stem. Sometimes they fall off. Okay? So we're just measuring the pumpkin itself. So I'm going to measure from the bottom to the top. And this one is 7 centimeters. So where it says height, you're going to write 7 cm, meaning 7 centimeters. That is how tall it is at the beginning. So you see it says beginning. So it has our date. All right, the next thing, it says, what is that word? Does anybody know the word? Aaron? Diameter. So it is diameter, that's how it looks, but it's pronounced diameter. Okay? So if you have a circle, there are 2 ways to measure your circle. All the way around the circle, that distance is called the circumference. Okay? Half the line or the distance from this side to this side or this side to this side is called the diameter. Okay? So we are trying to find pretty much the width of our pumpkin. Okay? So I'm going to start with 0. The width is about 9 centimeters. So 9 centimeters. So it's wider than it is tall. Alright, I'm going to try and carve it and then we will do the bottom. Shall be interesting. This is called an X-Acto knife. I figured this is a little extreme for this small of a pumpkin, but we might have to. I feel like these small ones are going to mold faster than that big one will. They're going to be on this when it's back there by the window. So we didn't have any soil, but when I put it in the bucket, the bottom's going to be full of soil. What is soil? Dirt. But it's a dirt that has nutrients, meaning it has stuff inside of it that helps things grow. So I will put soil down. I will spray it with water so that it makes it just a little moist, okay? Then I'll put our pumpkin on top, and I will seal it closed. And I will put it by the window so that it gets heat. The more heat it gets, the faster it's going to decompose. Okay, so if I put it over in this dark corner underneath my desk and I kept it freezing cold in here, it wouldn't decompose that much. It might get a little wrinkly, but it's not going to do what it would if I put it by the window and it gets real hot. Because what's going to happen is the water that's in that soil is going to start making it get condensation. What was condensation? Anybody remember? Not evaporation, condensation. So evaporation was when you boil and all the water goes up in the air into water vapor. Remember? From a water to a gas. What is condensation? It's the opposite.
Will something get too cold?
Mm-mm. Christian? No. No. So if evaporation is a water to a gas, condensation is the opposite. So it'd be what? It was gas to water. So it'll become condensation in here. It'll probably start looking like it has rained in here, possibly. That's what it's going to start, and that's what's going to make it start molding. So. This is like dripping water. I've never seen it do this. These are the small pumpkins that they use to make pumpkin pie. A lot of people just buy the cans of pumpkin stuff from the store. But some people, if they're going to make like real pumpkin pie, they're going to buy these little pumpkins. Alright, please don't cut my finger off.